Welcome to another edition of Smalltalk for You. This morning I wanted to go over some basic socket communications in VA Smalltalk, and to do that I'm going to involve a VisualWorks image so that I'm showing communication between two disparate things instead of two identical things. Now in VA what I've done is I've loaded the communications TCP and socket communications interface here from the load features. So that's what I did there. The other thing is I had to set up a socket server over in VisualWorks, which I did with this little line of code. If you're familiar with VisualWorks, you've seen this kind of thing before. And over here in VA, what I did is I use ABT's socket stream to open it as a client on localhost, since I'm running all this on one machine. And this port's going to change because it's going to randomly assign a port over on the VisualWorks side, so I'm going to have to look at the transcript, and you can see I've got that running right here. So it's going to have to look at the transcript to see where that is. Then it's just going to go ahead and put the word hello on it, and then put a carriage return because that's what the server expects. And then it's going to read it up to the end because VisualWorks is going to send something back, and then I'm going to close it. Actually, what I'll do is add one thing so you can see it. Transcript show from VW, comma, ANS, CR. And that way we'll see what came back from the other side. So first let's go ahead and we're going to go into VisualWorks and set up this server. So we'll do a do it here. And looking over here, we can see we're in 49174. So we'll go ahead and change this to 49174. And then we'll go ahead and run this and see if it all works the way we expect. So we'll go ahead and do an execute on this. And if you look over here on VisualWorks, you see in the transcript hello, so that came in from the client VA image. Over here we see hello from the server from VW, so that came in. So we successfully sent data from VA Smalltalk over to VisualWorks. It received it and dumped something to its transcript. And we then successfully dumped the answer from VisualWorks back to VA and got that into our transcript, all through a couple of small lines of code here over on VisualWorks and over here in VA to set up the socket and do something with it. Now, of course, if you wanted to set up an actual protocol, you would want to build a protocol that did something more useful than wait for carriage returns. But you see that if you have some simple needs, you can do them fairly simply. You don't necessarily have to get into something as complex and burdensome as web services if all you want to do is send some simple data back and forth. So that's about it for today. Until next time, have fun with whatever Smalltalk you're using.